So we're here to talk a little bit about this impending policy. But these are the places like Real Food Café that people come to. They come here with their families. They make memories here. It's the icon where everybody says, "Yeah, I used to go there all the time. I've been there and I love it." And but what is this going to mean for the future, do you think?
Well, we're very nervous. We don't know how bad this will impact the business. You know, restaurants are the cornerstones of communities. You know, they're kind of woven into what makes each little neighborhood so priceless and special. People go there to meet each other for breakfast. They go there for special occasions. They go there when times are not so good. And the servers that wait on them almost become like family. You know, they get to know them, they know their kids, when they're graduating, when their birthdays are, at holidays they're doing gift exchange, and there's a great relationship with the server and the guest. And without that, you kind of go to more of a quick service style restaurant, you know, where you go to the counter, you pay a cashier, they deliver your food, drop it and go. You don't have that relationship.
I have been a server for 47 years with my serving wages. Put 2 kids through college, 4-year degrees, supported 2 households, my own plus my son's when he was apartment when he was in school, and all. He played a sport so he couldn't work. It's just been it's been a blessing, and I have loved it, and I have.
This job gave you success and your family's success.
It totally did. It totally did. And I found, you know, the harder I worked, the better I got at my job, the more lucrative it was.
Isn't that kind of the American dream?
It totally,
I mean, right?
It totally
You're basically
is.
an entrepreneur working here.
Well, this is our trade.
This is our trade. This is what we do. I have nothing to fall back on. I do not know what I would do. I would not drive the 17 miles from Cedar Springs down here for minimum wage. I could go a mile and work at McDonald's for a higher wage than that.
I think part of the things that sometimes people miss is that as an employer, you want to take care of your people anyways. You want to give them the fair wage. And I guess the biggest irony is that this is something that came out of both coasts, and people here weren't asking for it. So when we've had conversations with wait staff, they've all said, like, no, actually this will make things worse for us.
Restaurants operate on razor thin margins. You know, it's a passion of love to own and operate your own restaurant. It's a fun job to be out there dealing with guests. You're not in a cubicle or on a phone all day, and you're making people happy and you're serving your community. So servers make good money. You know, they average high 20s, low $30 an hour. That's good money. So they're fixing a problem, like you said, that's not a problem. It doesn't need to be fixed. It's going to hurt. I mean, the Michigan Restaurant and Lodging Association estimated that tens of thousands of server jobs will be lost, and thousands of restaurants will convert to a different model or stop operating altogether.
This whole policy, like, this isn't something they're waiting to pass. This is going to be implemented, and if we don't stop it, this could change your life dramatically.
It'll have a huge impact on all businesses, honestly. I mean, there are businesses that take pride on their product, okay? So if this passes and we are going to have to raise our prices at least 25% from what I hear that other states have already had implemented, the business is essentially going to have to dumb down their product and go a cheaper route.
The profit margin in the majority of restaurants is so slim.
Yeah.
Yes.
And getting through COVID, which some restaurants did not, I still feel like a lot of restaurants are treading water, trying to recover from that, and now we're hit with this.
Yeah.
You know, our people are what makes this. That's the biggest asset of Real Food Café here on Plainfield Avenue is the great people that work here, and without them, the business wouldn't be as successful as it is. But we can't afford to keep as many of them around or keep the same business model going if they're going to escalate the base wage and get rid of the tip credit. It just doesn't work. I think it's great that you're listening and that hopefully something can be done quickly.